Butter, 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 peanut butter on that. Howdy, everybody. How's it going? Feels good. Hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing stupendous. And I'm going to one-up the shit out of you guys today. I'm doing phenomenal. It's going great. It's actually been a pretty good day. Nothing really has happened today in particular. But I got up. And I went to bed at maybe even before 12. I'm gonna say it. I think I went to bed before 12. Still woke up a little tired, but we're getting there. I did wake up at 8:30. I woke up to 8. My 8 o'clock alarm, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's just let's do it a little bit more. Let's do this a tad more. And I did. So at 8:30, I was like, okay, we're waking up. But I also just kind of watched YouTube till 9, at which I felt ready to get up, and then I started, took my shower, brushed my teeth. I'm ready to go. All right, I'm pretty damn excited. So let's just get straight into the game, because pretty much that's a lot of what I'm going to be talking about today. So howdy, everybody. Let's just play the old video game. Hope you're all doing fantastic as always. This isn't going to be the only thing I do today. There's going to be more. I just don't know how much more or what it's going to be. But I have an idea. And it's a really dumb one. So let's just play. Let's keep some consistency going with this channel. Oh, God. I only have like one more week until the 25th, 26th. I've done nothing to prepare. It's been so busy. It's been surprisingly a busy time for me. But I'm going to do it anyway. Even if it's like a soft launch, I'm doing it. Normally I would be quiet here, and I'd be... Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to Stranded Deep in Conversation. That's what I'd normally do, but as you can see, I'm live, so it's a little more awkward to do that. Hello, my little zoo. Oh my god, I had a dream of Stranded Deep. I don't know if it was today or the other day. I distinctly remember showing my sister my Stranded Deep account, and this was flipped over. All of my groupers were like thrown into the water, and they were like, "What's wrong with you? What do you have?" They're like, "It's my little zoo. Don't be rude to my zoo." And I like run into the water and fish everything back up, and I couldn't find my shark. In my dream I had a hammerhead shark, which oh joy, I wish I had that. But this was part of a dream. Wow, that's crazy. Like I don't think about this game until I have to play it, because it's not very good, but I love it. It's a great game. Look, I got my 3 snake farmers. Soon this one will be cropped proficiently. I don't even remember what I think I was getting ready to set sail, right? I was readjusting my stuff here, and I was getting ready to set sail. Oh, yep, there it is. I was harvesting. Of course. I was literally just taking every resource I could off this island before we set sail, which I'll probably have to do next week, because I'm not going to be able to pay that much attention to the game while I talk today. Sorry. That's the curse of doing this live. It never works out. I usually have to double the amount of time I put into this game, which is fine. Pretty good. Pretty solid stuff. But yeah, so as I already mentioned, welcome to Stranded Deep Conversation. I still do that whenever I go to put this as the thing we're doing today. I always, without fail, put Stranded Deep in Conversation, like into the little game chat box. Like, what game are you playing? I'm like, Stranded Deep in Conversation, and it pulls up Stranded Deep. I'm like, oh yeah, it's not called that. I've been calling it that for the better part of 2 years. So, yeah, of course I'm gonna think that's the game. I think sometime in April is the 2-year anniversary, and honestly, that means I should have had 104 of these. I think this is number 84. Only missing 20 weeks. Like, that's 5 months. But that's not bad. I feel like I could have done way, way worse, all things considered. So pretty good consistency here. I need to get Table for One back up and running. I don't know what the hell. I didn't mean to put it on hiatus. I just literally have not been paying attention to anything. Hello, Seagull. How's it going? But yeah, I guess we can start off with this week in retail. I can't remember anything. I didn't write anything down. Going over basic. What did I do? So, Thursday, nothing happened really all that special. Friday, nothing happened all that special. Saturday, nothing happened all that special. I'm remembering what happened. Oh my god, you know what? Something did happen. That cat. Remember that cat I talked about last week? I'm pretty sure I talked about a cat last week. That robot cat that one of my coworkers brought in. It isn't actually a cat. It's just like one of those, like, we gotta make you feel better. So here's a cat that they have for some reason. No shade. Again, nothing to say negative. But I don't like it. I think it's creepy sitting there on our counter. I'm sure it's nice when you have it in a spot that makes sense, but not in a store. Not in a store. I have no idea what I said. I might have just said the name of my store, but you know what? We're gonna think about that later. We're gonna think about that later when I go back and look at this stuff. So yeah, I'm actually feel really dumb now, but I don't think I did anything. I don't think I said anything. I have no idea. Either way, yeah. So they brought this cat. Again, no shade. No, nothing bad to throw at them. And yeah, that cat has been sitting there on our counter for the better part of 2 weeks now, which is just a crime. It's a crime to keep this there. It's disturbing. Right, that's what I was going over here to do. It's disturbing, and I don't like it. As much as I'm sure they like it and they appreciate it, I equally hate it. But again, it's their thing. But also, in that case, bring it home, maybe. I don't know why I drank that one. I needed to drink that one. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude, but I am being incredibly rude. But it's well deserved because this thing's creepy. Have you seen it? No. I'm not going to take a picture. The only picture I took shows very not public information about my coworkers because it's like kind of all like it's right next to like a list of our information and stuff. And I'm not doing that. That'd be stupid. I could blur it, but I'm not gonna put the effort into doing that. So no. Just look up like realistic cat doll, and then if you see like a gray one with like a white face, a little bit of white face, that's the cat. But yeah, so this particular day, it was like Sunday, I think. It was me and one of my coworkers. We were just kind of chilling and having a good time. And towards the end of the night, my sisters came around to like pick me up and like be like, "Hey, what's going on, compadre? Everything's going smooth, Crystal over here, huh?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, another dull day." And my coworker showed my sister this creepy ass cat, and it's like, oh, why? They like everyone in our store had about the same reaction, which is just why. But I'm a lot more violently against it than they are. But either way, my sister was like, "What? Yeah, why? This is confusing." And then they were showing them all the things they can do, how they could roll over and like they can pet them and stuff. And that, I'm telling you the retelling that happened because earlier that day, my coworker turned it on and it was doing the little motions, and they were like, "I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. I'll be right back." And I didn't want to look at it. I don't like touching it, so I did touch it to turn it off, and then I thought it'd be funny if I just left it there on its side, because one thing it does is like it leans over and wants you to like rub its stomach. So, but I left it just on its side, so that way she'd think like, "Oh, I'm gonna rub its stomach," and that's not gonna say anything. It's gonna be funny, and they're gonna know I turned it off. I assumed. What actually happened was they came back from the bathroom and they're like, "Oh, why are you still like that? You want belly rubs? You want belly rubs?" And they were petting it. And again, this isn't the person who owns this cat. This is the person who just turned it on to make a joke about the cat. So I'm not traumatizing the person who owns this cat. But they go to pet it and it doesn't do anything. And they start freaking out. They're like, "Oh my god, I didn't give you attention for like 2 minutes. What happened? What'd you do? What'd you do?" Not to me, the cat. She's talking to the cat. Like, what happened? What the hell happened? And she's like smacking it on all of its limbs, trying to like shake it awake. She's like, "Oh my god, I killed the cat. I killed the cat. She's gonna be so mad at me. Oh my god, no. And then eventually, she notices that I am watching this happen, and I am laughing my ass off. It is the funniest fucking thing. Because I thought I made her think she killed the cat. And it was so fucking funny. It got to the point where I was literally like, I wasn't really laughing, but I was kind of like just dry heaving laughing to the point where I wasn't really making any noise. And I kind of just fell onto the ground seizing with laughter. And that's when they finally put 2 and 2 together. And they're like, "Oh, you turned it off. Oh, you jerk. Oh, I can't believe you'd do that." And then they told my sister that, and we all had a good laugh about it. It was very funny. It was very, very funny. Do I have any food? I don't know. How's the water growing? Water's growing good. I guess I can cook these. I don't feel like I should, but I literally have no other thing to do with them. I think I can still grow these, right? Like, even if they rot, I'm asking like there's like I can get an answer, but pretty sure I can still grow rotten potatoes. Because I'm not gonna eat them. I'm just gonna put them into the fuel thingy. I don't think the fuel thingy matters much. I don't think it cares all that well. But yeah. Other than that, I was supposed to have Monday off, but I had to come in early because of a thing that is not mine to tell. But either way, I had to go in early at a different store. At which point, there was a lady who was constantly berating me and my coworker towards the end of the night about getting a specific sort of like espresso martini mix. And I'm like, huh? I don't even know. When did you even know we had that? I didn't know we had that. And apparently at that store, we didn't have it. So they were like, we're tough out of luck. And then fast forward to yesterday, where they call my... I'm out at my store. And they call my store, and they're like, hey, do you have this specific espresso martini mix? And I'm like, let me go check. And then I look and I'm like, oh yeah, we do. And I tell them yes, and we go on their merry way. And then I get a message from saying, oh yeah, if you can check, this lady wants this espresso martini mix. Let's give you 4 of it. And I'm like, yeah, no, I was there. I remember the crazy ass lady. I mean, I don't know why she called you guys again, because clearly you guys wouldn't have it. It's only been 2 days. And they're like, oh yeah, you were here that day. What the fuck? Why did they come back? Right? It's so stupid. I'm like, I don't know. They're weird people. Yeah. Very, very, very fun, engaging this week in retail, as you can clearly tell. But yeah, I mean that's about it. Nothing crazy. Nothing that I wrote down. I do want to write things down, and I still do most of the time. It's just this week, again, very busy. But not in a bad way. And that kind of boils down to what I want. I'm going to eat the fucking potatoes. That's what I was going to do. That kind of boils down into what I wanted to talk about today. Let's just pick them all. If we pick them all, they all grow around the same time. It's good etiquette. Good etiquette, mate. I forget what it's too dark to know what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, fire. Can I put a log on the fire? I'm probably not even gonna try. Where are my sticks? Where are those sticks? Oh my god, I don't want the fucking hammers. 3. Do I only have 3 fucking sticks? That way I threw them all in here. I did. Yep. I know me. But not enough, apparently. Give me that. Alright, let's cook some taters. But yeah, so... I can't... Huh? How the fuck do you cook potatoes? How the fuck do you cook a potato? This? No. This? Do I need like a spit? How do you cook potatoes? Hobo stove? Smoker? I'm gonna have to Google this because I don't know. But yeah, this boils down, not the potatoes. The potatoes, I wish I could boil them down. It all kind of goes into what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, I've been busy. I have an email. Alright, I don't care. How do we cook this? Farming plot, jerry cans, boat motor, diarrhea. How do you eat them? Eating more than 2 potatoes quickly results in them getting diarrhea? What the fuck's wrong with a potato? Can I not cook these? Restores 2 hunger bars, making fuel. You can't cook potatoes. Why would you eat a raw potato? I want to cook this. Why? It literally it doesn't say you can cook it. After 24 in-game hours, you can spoil potatoes. Huh? Alright, well, I can't cook these. So I can see now why. Oh my god! I don't even need to cook them. Goddamn. Okay, we're here to talk about the topic today. This is why live can't work. This is why I had to switch it over a long time ago now. Like, it feels like it was a fresh idea, but it was a long time ago now. But yeah. Okay, the topic for today. You see the title, Fixing a Hole. Fixing a hole. What does that mean? This past week, and these past 2 weeks, really, I've been putting a lot more emphasis, just in general, on getting things done I just didn't feel like I had the time for. Like, I know I say I'm busy. That's because I made myself busy, because I'm doing some semi-important stuff throughout my day. And it's pretty good. I do enjoy me a little bit of getting stuff done. Getting stuff done is pretty fun. Where is my water still? There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Here's some grass. Eat the grass. Okay, well, yeah. So, I like getting stuff done. I'm having a good time getting stuff done. It's been a couple weeks now. And from the first week alone, it reminded me a lot. and again, I can't stress enough how much I love the Beatles. It reminds me of that song, Fixing a Hole. Even the description kind of gives it away. But yeah, it reminds me of that song. And from what I remember reading about it in a magazine at my store, which is just a bunch of Beatles. It's like going over all the Beatles songs and like what it's about and shit like that. I didn't really care to read it, but I was bored one day during my break, and I was like, fuck it, that's there, why not? And so, according to that, and according to the song itself, Fixing a Hole is more so just not really about anything but just Paul McCartney enjoying the fact that he was actually doing important things. There's another boar here. How do they keep spawning? But he was just taking the time to do things that are important, but he just didn't feel like he had the time for. And now he's finally done them, and he feels good about it. He feels good about being a productive person. Which is like, holy shit, dude, been there. What the fuck? I thought that was a shrimp. I thought that was a fucking go. Oh my god. Oh. I've never felt so much worse. But yeah, so it's like, just doing stuff that you didn't have time for, and it's like productive stuff that makes you feel good. And I gotta say, oh no, this is gonna be sad again. Oh no, this way I just rattles. Yeah, alright, well I'm not gonna put you guys through watching that, so let's just skin this guy alive. I'll let you guys watch this though. But yeah, so I feel like that song holds a lot of understanding, at least for me. It makes me appreciate this song a lot more, just because I've now realized, hey, doing stuff that you don't normally have time to do, pretty awesome. Like, it feels good just doing things. Like, it genuinely feels really nice. Feels good. Feels strong. Feels like makes you feel good. And I guess I was just kind of gonna go over some of those things that I managed to do, and why it makes me feel good. Because a lot of the stuff boils down to things that I always considered as way too time consuming. We'll throw a crab in the mix too. There you go, pal. So you're good. You're a good guy. Well, yeah, like, there's a lot of things that can feel too time consuming to do, or you just feel too busy as it is. There's a lot on your plate already, and you're just like, I can't do that right now. I have other things that are also important that need to get done. And you sort of push things to the wayside, even if it's an important thing. Like, for me, like, this doctor's appointment I had, I scheduled that last week, and I scheduled it, I think last week. So it only took a couple weeks to actually get this doctor's appointment all situated and set up. And it didn't even, like, I didn't really have anything wrong, but I just feel like I felt like I should do it, because it's like, it's about time, I haven't gone to a doctor or a dentist in like several years now, and I also have a dentist appointment on Monday, so I'm really looking forward to that. But there's a lot. So like in the last week alone, I got my doctor's appointment scheduled, my dentist appointment all figured out. I took time to understand how my insurance works, because I have insurance through my work that I have not used. I didn't understand it all, and so I just figured, why use it if I don't understand it? But with the last couple months of the year, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna use it. It's gonna be great. I had to call to get a new debit card. because some things were bought that I did not buy, or some things were used. It was used on stuff that I didn't use. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but that's all in the past because I figured it out and I fixed it, and now I have a new debit card and it works great. And I could tell I bought stuff. I just bought basic things I needed. Like just even just things as basic as getting like mouthwash and like new toothpaste. Like new deodorant and stuff. Just getting essentials that I never really spend money on most days, because either I have it, or if I don't have it, I'm like, do I really want to spend like this money on this important thing when I could spend it on this dumb thing? No, so I'm probably not gonna. But then I did, and it felt good, and it's honestly very good. It just buying things you need instead of things you want, for whatever reason, for me at least, makes me feel pretty damn good. Just being like, oh yeah, I actually have to buy this stuff. Like, it makes me feel like I'm spending my money smartly, which is good. Because not a whole lot of the time I do spend my money smartly. Half the time it's barely even me spending my money, but that's a different story for not here. But yeah, it's just really nice. So that last week was really good. Other things I did, I finally played a board game that I've been wanting to for ages now. Honey Buzz. I didn't play for Table for One because it was a real board game, so I don't have good camera quality to probably play a board game. You have to read a lot of what's on the cards. I wouldn't want to do that to you guys yet. I am thinking about it, but all in due time. All in due time, my friends. But yeah, I finally played a game, Honey Buzz, and it is so fucking fun. Like the last few times, I tried playing that game for months now, but I just never took the time to do it like properly, because every time I went to do it, it was like towards the end of the night. I was like, I have some time. I'm already watching something. I might as well also just, I can play that board game. And then I'd be so tired. I'd be genuinely like brain tired, because I did stuff to that day, and I was tired, and it was like the end of the night. And I'm actually home, because again, normally I work late shift, so I'm like, okay, it's like 9:30. I just had a whole day of doing stuff outside. Let's play a board game. And of course I choose to play. I like playing new board games. I like playing my new board games first myself. So that way when I go to teach my sisters or whoever wants to play with me, I know what's going on. Because every other time I've tried to just learn a board game with my friends or my brother, it either ends good if it's my brother, because we're both very patient and we understand that we should just play the game at its own pace, or with my friends it's horrible, because then no one understands and they get confused, which confuses me, and then they sometimes won't even care to learn the rules. Even if I know the rules and I tell them the rules, they don't care to learn it sometimes. So it's fun. But is this cooked? It is. I don't have my headphones on. Eat. There we go. These boxes are full. Why is every box I own full? Alright, well now I guess I have 3 potatoes that are gonna rot. I'm just gonna throw them in here. Just so I don't lose them. Probably. I don't have another jerry can, so I'm gonna lose them. But either way, it just makes me feel good. Makes me feel productive. Like, say I'm fixing a hole. But yeah, so I got to play my board game. It was a ton of fun. Actually, just taking time when I'm awake to do something that I really want to do. Fucking game changer. Love that. Love that about doing stuff. It's awesome. Leather and hide. I'm full on leather and hide. But I probably will need more. So there we go. Perfect. Random crap. Thank you. But yeah. that phrase is probably my new catchphrase. It's good. It's good. Honey Buzz is a great game. Very fun. I do recommend it. It's not... I don't think it was on Table for One yet, which is a crime. Not Table for One. Tabletop Simulator. Again, see, this is the problem. The only situation and circumstance I play Tabletop Simulator is playing Table for One nowadays. So it's engraved in my brain as that instead of the actual game, which is kind of funny. I kind of like that. It's a much better title. Let's say that. Not really, but it's nice. So yeah, Honey Buzz. Essentially, it's like an economy game. You're trying to build up your hive, and every time you fill like a hexagon, So like there's like an empty space, and you like fill like a hexagon with like the 6 spaces of the hive. You like activate all the little actions that are on that little hive space, and then you can use that to like get honey or like gain nectar. Or you can add more bees to your hive. You only start with 2. You can go up to 10, but you only start with 2. So you can do that. You can get points, which is money. You could sell things. You can sell honey to woodland creatures, so you can get some money at the end of the game, some points. It is a lot. It is a ton of fun. I love Honey Buzz, and I wouldn't have said I love this game until the other last week when I actually finally fucking played it. Because before, is that a snake? No. I need to move this fucking stick every time I think it's a snake. But yeah, I was trying not to say that, but I couldn't not. Smack myself in the head. There we go. But yeah. I don't know why my brain is so like I literally if I like sidetrack, I have to say but yeah, otherwise my brain just shuts down and I can't say anything. Honey Buzz. If I didn't play it last week, I would have genuinely said it's not really all that worth of a game. Because I didn't know what it was. My sister just kind of got it for me on a whim, and I was like, "It looks awesome," but I never really took the time to play it. And the only times I did, I immediately would fucking fall asleep, and I'd set it up, and then I'd almost pass out during the first couple of rounds, and I didn't understand the game at all. But finally taking the time to do that, it feels good. So again, it's not just super productive things. It's the tiny things too. Just getting being like, okay, I've wanted to do this for a long time. Finally doing it makes you feel amazing. It's genuine. It's one of the best feelings. Because after I played that game, I'm like, I want to play it again. I'm not going to because I am getting tired. And because that was like, I think like an hour and a half of a board game, which isn't long for a lot of board games. But for a new board game, expending all that. Oh, my fire's still going. Expending all that energy and time into a new board game does sometimes feel like a lot of work. So next time I do play it, I'll probably be doing a couple rounds because it wasn't that long. It was probably more closer to an hour than an hour and a half. So it wasn't a long board game. I think I was just bored. I just get bored so easily nowadays. I need to stop myself from doing certain things. Like for example, this isn't the next example I wrote down, but for example, to go to bed last night, I turned off the damn TV. No, ever since I was a kid, I always felt that I slept better when there was something on in the background because it was like exhausting my brain. So I was like, okay, now I'm sleepy because I just watched 5 episodes of Futurama or whatever. Which let me tell you, it does not fucking work. It's stupid. The moment I decided I need to go to bed, I did watch an episode of Food Theory or something, but then after that episode was over, before I can get excited about another one, I didn't even look at the screen. I just took my remote, I hit the off button, and I went to bed. Blindfold does help. I do have a sleep mask thing, blindfold type guy, because that does help substantially, because I can at least hear it and I'm not seeing it. And if I'm not seeing it, my brain's like, alright, let me close my eyes. And then I do start fading away. But then once the video ends, my brain's like, oh, you gotta put a new one on. Gotta get another episode. Gotta get another episode on. What are you doing? You gotta get another episode on? So then I would normally open my eyes, put on another episode I want to listen to, and then go to bed. And then watch, rinse, repeat for 3 hours until I'm like, okay, I just need to go to bed. And then eventually I do pass out in the middle of an episode, and I'm like, oh, Valhalla, but then I'm super tired, and I don't want to wake up to any of my alarms. This time, 12, I don't know if it was around 12 o'clock. I know it was before 12 o'clock, because 11:30, I was like, okay, I'm going to put on, I was watching Pokemon X and Y for an hour, and then I was 11:30 rolled around, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to put on episode of Food Theory or something, and I'm going to go to bed. And that episode was only 15 minutes long, and then, so a little before 12, I hit the hay, and I woke up, I think a couple minutes before my first alarm again. I tend to wake up right before my 8 o'clock alarm, which is weird, but it's also good. It's a good thing. I just don't take advantage of it. I'm just like, oh, cool. That means I can go back to bed. And then I feel and once the 8 o'clock one does start, I'm like, Come on, don't do this to me. And then I stay asleep for a little bit longer. So I still have to get out of that bad habit, but I am starting to fix the sleeping problem in the beginning, which is just going to bed. Because I was also, I guess I can talk about the doctor's appointment in general. I'm not going to go super in detail, because we did talk about not a whole lot, honestly. I went for what I assumed was my annual physical thing. That was a much faster thing than I would have expected. Like, hold on, if I genuinely am curious. I want to Google this now. Average time for an annual physical. It's about 30 minutes to complete. Wow, really? I mean, I would say that's about as long as I took there. Evaluate basic function of your organs, address any concerns, uptake your vaccination. Yeah, I mean that is what happens. So I mean, I'll take that. I guess because the only times I ever went to the doctor as a kid was with my entire family, so everybody was getting their checkup. Everyone was getting their physicals done, and it took fucking a couple hours, which I guess fair because it's 5 kids, like 2.5 hours, about the minimum like 2 hours of time to be spending at a doctor's. And then if anyone else needed anything, or blood work, then it took fucking forever because everyone else's blood. I don't know what it is about my blood. My blood, I can't say it still does that today, because I didn't look. Because back when I was a kid, I didn't have a fucking thing at all to care about veins. I didn't care that I had veins like practically poking out of my hand and shit. It didn't bother me. It was actually nice because whenever I get blood work, they just stick a thing into my hand and the blood would just gush out. And it was like, holy shit, this is like, you drink a lot of water. I'm like, yes, I do. Thank you for noticing. Because I don't know if I would mean there was too much water, but it came out very easily. It flowed very properly. The rest of my family, sometimes it would take them a while because they would either just not be able to get a vein, or when they get it in there, it doesn't really travel as fast, so it took like a little bit longer. I'm not saying they had like fucking jello blood, but it was just I felt cool because I had the fastest moving and most productive, and it followed the rules. My veins follow the rules. But this time, I did get blood work done as well, and they tried getting it from not my hand, but like my like the elbow pit. Like, you know, like the armpit where the shoulder is, my elbow pit. That's my, like, the opposite of weenus, you know? Like, they tried getting it from there at first, and I'm like, why? What? This is just strange. And they couldn't really get any reads, so then they moved it a little bit more in the same area, and they're like, okay, well, this isn't working. We might have to do the other arm. And I'm like, huh? Well, this hasn't happened before. I mean, I'm confused, but also they kind of just poked it into a weird spot, and I regret everything because I looked to be like, oh, it's not working, and I look and there's a fucking thing sticking into my arm, and I hate that so much. But then they moved up a little bit further up my arm, and they were actually able to get into a vein. At which point, the blood was pretty much done in like not even a minute. Like they did like 3 of those little vials. Like I thought they only were gonna do 1, and I was like, okay, this is taking a long time. I feel really weird. But it didn't. They did like 3 of those little vials in like probably under a minute. And again, I don't know how fast blood's supposed to travel. But I still feel pretty good about that. And I mean, again, I got that. The results came back incredibly fast. They have like an app, so I can just kind of like see all of my like stuff. And most of my things are actually pretty good. The main thing to worry about, I think, is what they wrote down on my checkup thingy without even looking at my blood. They didn't even do a blood test yet. They just wrote on my thing possible vitamin D deficiency. No, they just said vitamin D deficiency. They didn't say it was. They said I was at risk for like a nutrition deficiency because I was like, yeah, I'm not good at eating, not necessarily healthy, but just eating in general, but also definitely eating healthy. I either don't eat a whole lot and then I eat a lot at the end of the day, or when I do eat like throughout the day, it's never anything like too healthy for me. So they immediately assumed that. But generally speaking, the only thing I was really low on was vitamin D. I wasn't high on anything. I was only really low on vitamin D. So I was like, oh, pretty great. Pretty cool. I'll take that. That's a good win. I mean, it's still low, so it's not good. I'll probably need to, like, take vitamin D. They haven't talked to me about, like, future things I have to do. They'll probably do that once they're done with all the blood tests, because I don't know how many they're doing. This is the fourth one that's popped up in the span of a day, which is kind of wild. But yeah, it was, like, low. It was, like, I think the average was, like, 30 to, like, 120 or something. I was at 15. I ain't got no vitamin D in me. Like, it is alarming how low my vitamin D is. So I guess that even though I walk for an hour outside every day, I guess it's not enough. Which is fair, I guess. You know, you can't expect it to be perfect. But again, I'm not like worried. I'm excited. I'm happy because I'm catching this. It's a problem already, but I'm catching it in a way. Like I feel like early in my life, so I'd be like, oh yeah, I can like just work around this. I can start a habit of like taking vitamin D if I got it. I'm okay with doing that. Like I'm fine. That sounds good. I would like to, and just like it just feels good to know that like I'm taking care of myself. More than anything, it just feels good that I'm like finally taking the time to take care of myself. I got a tetanus shot. I don't know when I took my last one. They're like, it's good to stay updated, so here you go. Because I couldn't remember. My sister couldn't remember. She came with me. I came with her. She came with me. Twins forever. And yeah, so we couldn't remember when we took our last one. It was years ago at least. So like, it's always good to stay updated on that. So I got a new tetanus shot, which I don't really feel it, but my arm just kind of feels a little sore still, but not like super bad. Like it felt a lot more sore yesterday. Like where they needled me, it's still a little bit sore to touch, but otherwise I feel pretty fine. But again, just waiting for that fucking needle to go in me. Like the thing is, like the vaccine needle was like a quick in and out. That the nurse did a phenomenal job of just kind of just stalling until a point where they felt like, okay, they're not gonna notice. Just stab the needle in me. Actually, I did notice, but they were just like, all right, we're doing it. They didn't count me down at all. They just said, let's fucking go, and I was like, okay, and it was done in like not even 10 seconds probably. And I was like, wow, that's pretty good. I'm pretty glad that nurses know what they're doing in that sort of situation, which was good. So again, it's just nice. It just feels good. Like I know this is boring. I know this whole conversation is incredibly boring, but it just feels good. It feels good to get this stuff done. And I'm sort of like saying it in a way that's like, hey, if you haven't gotten this sort of stuff done in a while, maybe do it, because like it's work, yeah. And if you don't have insurance, it might be expensive. I don't know, because my insurance paid for it all as far as I'm concerned, so I'm pretty happy with that. It just feels good. And be able to do it again. I'm not saying do it like every fucking 3 months. I'm saying like once a year. You can or if you just have if you have a visit and you just want to take anyway, do that too. Just take care of yourself, man. It's good. I mean, everyone who is here cares about you, and if they don't, they should, because whoever you are out there listening to this, you're awesome. It doesn't matter. It matters minorly about it matters. What you do matters. All right, what you do does matter. I'm not just gonna boldly say that you're awesome. You could be doing some bad things, but I doubt it, because you're just watching me. You're not out there doing bad things right now. So clearly you're not doing too terribly, and for that I'm proud of you. Stay here, or stay anywhere else. Just stay away from doing bad things. I'm not going to specify the bad things. Just whatever you think is bad, don't do it. It's honestly really it's that simple. Just don't do the things that you think are bad. There's flies around my water. That's gross. That's just gross. They're pooping in my water. But either way, other things I've done. This was fucking hilarious. All right, my chair. This chair, it's great. It's been holding up for such a not a whole long time. I don't remember when I got it, but when I did get it, it's been holding up for since then, and no issues have arisen at all until like last week. like 1 or 2 in the morning, me and my friend were playing Baldur's Gate 3, as we do. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking explode. But yeah, as we do, we were playing Baldur's Gate 3, and we got to a point where I was trying to I was trying to like sit in that like fucking chair. I jumped onto a crab. I'm sorry, dude. That was my fault. But I was trying to jump. No, I'm not trying to jump. I was trying to sit in like a weird chair that I think was supposed to like boost my like illithid power, because I took the worm pill. My friend despises the worm thing. Like he doesn't want to use the little worms in his brain. I'm full worm brain, and I am so happy about that, because that means I get to take all of the worms, and I've done such. I gave my little companion a couple of them. I regret it, but that's fine, because I still have enough worms to almost completely fill the entire brain at this point. It's awesome. And one of the things you're able to do is sit in the chair. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit in this chair. And I assumed it was gonna upgrade my powers or like give me a new one or something, because it was like a chair from those people. And there was like a roll you had to make to actually stay in the chair or whatever, and it had to do like 3 times. And my friend is a very big fan of save scumming in that game, especially for like rolls. Not really for like combat, but like for like rolls and stuff. He's pretty big on save scumming for like that sort of stuff. And I wasn't gonna be like a douche. I was gonna be like, yeah, fuck it. You know, it's my thing. I guess I can do a save scum too. Why not? Let's do it. And so we just kind of dicked around with that for a while. And it took a minute, because it was an incredibly easy roll to get. But my character is just really bad at anything that's not like stealing from people. So it took a while to get there. And midway through, I'm screaming at this chair, like, chair, please, just let me sit in you. I just want to sit in you. Failed roll. Come on, let me sit in you, please. Failed roll. Okay. And then eventually my friend's like, what if we like reverse psychology? I'm like, oh yeah, good idea. Like, oh, chair, please break. Please, chair, I want you to break so badly. Failed the roll. Come on, chair, can't you just break already? As I'm doing that, I am not even shitting you. As I am rolling this to now break the chair, I guess God, the real one, heard me, and they're like, alright, geez, whatever, man. And my fucking, the arm of my chair, the left arm, just pops off. All the screws come loose and pops off, and I go fucking falling onto the ground. And I was like, what the fuck? Because it lost all stability after that. Like, the back wasn't stable anymore, so I flew off of that. I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, it literally broke my chair. I don't understand. And I didn't even finish that topic in the word thing. I fixed my chair after the God's Orangey trophy. I was playing balls with my friend, and I tried rolling a check like a dozen times for his bit where I was in a chair. I had no idea what would happen. I just wanted to do it after my friend said he never did it. Yeah, because he never did it. I wanted to see it. And because I was telling the chair to break, my chair broke in real life. And I went, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, that is... He wasn't laughing as much as I was, because I thought the cosmic bazungus of that was just insane. I don't know how that fucking happens. Like, that would have been like the stream moment of the year for me, because that was so perfectly timed. And what do we do? Like, come on, break, chair, break. Arm pops off my chair, and I go flying. And I did fix the chair. I couldn't find one of the screws, so I had to go into my tool, like our family toolbox, which is more like a tool bag, and like just dig in there for a screw, which I did find. And I did put it in, and it fits great. And it hasn't had given me a problem since. So, I fixed my own chair with my own solution, which is kind of, again, it just feels good to be able to do that sort of stuff. I gotta say, pretty awesome. The last thing that I have written down that I did last week was I edited a bunch of videos from older streams, which is true. I did do that for a minute, like instead of doing like other like current stream highlights and stuff, I sort of spewed into doing like other streams that I had already, like the Cheermas highlight stream, the Rhythm Doctor stream, the Up House stream. Those were sitting in my computer for so long, and I'm trying to build some space in my computer, which I do have now. I have a fair amount of space. I'm pretty happy about it. But I know, like, I also just like, I really wanted to eventually make videos on all these things, so I'm like, fuck it, why not just do it now, you know? So I did, and it felt pretty good. And I apologize that they weren't exactly the most interesting videos. They were just things that were sitting in there that I did genuinely want to get out, but I just didn't. I just was too lazy to do it at the time where I made it. So I didn't, and they just kind of sat in there for a while. So they're a little but I'm happy that I got them out. Just because I wanted to make videos of them. I wanted to delete them also, so I was gonna either delete them now or make a video and then delete them. So I figured I might as well just make a video. And it was good. It was good fun. Going back and watching the streams again, and I was like, it's just bits. I love that. That's awesome. Like that's one of my favorite. That's one of the main reasons I enjoy doing the stream highlights, because one of the things I liked to do when I first started doing like YouTube was make like super long, barely edited, horrible videos. But I liked the longer content atmosphere. But I wasn't really into the streaming idea because I didn't think I could for most games because my internet sucked, my computer sucked at the time. My setup sucked. Like every day it would have been a completely different, wacky, stupid shit. I just didn't think, honestly, just didn't really think of streaming either. That wasn't a thing I was really expecting to do. So I would do these super long, like 45-minute long Cannibal Crossing episodes where I kept in me running around just dead silent for like 2 minutes straight. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? But it was a nice story. I enjoyed Cannibal. I want to play Cannibal Crossing again. I need to do like my Cannibal Crossing quickie, little sub-series more, just to talk about things. Just because I want to play Cannibal Crossing some more, honestly. That's the main reason. That is the big reason. What I did start doing once was like I played for like an hour and I cut that into Cannibal Crossing quickies. But I kind of don't like that. I kind of just want to be able to go on and off the game a bunch, Like, if I have an idea for a topic, I'll just talk about it, and then I'll just play some Cannibal Crossing for, like, even if it's only, like, 10 minutes or less. It just feels good. I want to get back into that game. It's so fun. But yeah, so because I like doing that, and I like having the longer option available, I also wanted to start doing, like, sort of cut down more actual interesting things happening in the videos. So I started, doing the cut downs of the live streams. I figured that was the best of both worlds. However, now I'm not doing any videos, or just original videos. So again, things are changing soon. Get ready for it. 25th, 26th is going to be the Learning 2 series finale. And then it's going to look a little different around here. Barely different, probably, because I only really have... Okay, I'm going to spoil things a little bit. I have a logo and an intro. That's all that I have. That is all that I have. I wanted to have more. That's all I got. I want to get at least one more thing ready. And then we can go from there. But until then, I'll have to see. It's only like a graphic. So I can do a graphic pretty easily, probably. I'm doing everything on my own, which is definitely a cause for don't expect greatness. But I'm pretty happy with how everything's turning out so far. And the idea is really good. I like the idea a lot. And also, and it'll sort of like set me up to know what's happening on this channel every week. Because again, it's gonna be more of a schedule-y thing. But again, not because. Not in a way that's going to make me feel miserable because, like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. It's going to be things that I want to do that week. I'm just going to kind of lay it out in front of you, and it's going to be more videos, and still streams, still streaming, but less highlight videos, and more just actual videos. Whether or not they're good or not, that's open to interpretation. Probably bad, but they're going to be good. I'm going to enjoy doing them, and that's what matters. Because it's not like I hate doing the highlight reels, and I'm still going to be doing some highlight videos, but few and far between. And just generally, I want to do more just actual content. I don't want to just be doing the same thing for 2 days in a row anymore, as much anyway. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's happening. I still need to get that week's schedule down. I don't know which week it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be the week after, or maybe it'll probably be that week. So I'll have to get some stuff prepared for that Wednesday through Saturday, which I can do. That'll be fun. That will be very fun. And then I just need to sort of get everything back up and running. It's gonna be interesting. And again, trying to figure out how everything works out is gonna be strange, but it'll be fun. It'll be good fun. I think that day I'll drop it. We'll see. Again, I need to like actually sit down and think about that. But not today because I don't need to stream. Probably Friday or Saturday because Friday and Saturday I work mornings, so I'm probably not gonna have too much actually happening on the channel those couple days. So it's probably gonna be on those days where I actually sit down and think about this. So I might go AWOL until St. Patrick's Day. But I'll try to get like a video out, maybe. Maybe a Cannibal Crossing quickie or two. Actually, we'll do that. We'll got a couple Cannibal Crossing quickies for the rest of the week. Just to round off the week, just so there's something going on here. Because I hate leaving any gaps of silence. Not because it feels like I'm not doing anything, but it's because I don't know. It's because I don't feel like I'm doing anything. Like I like the daily, like it's close to daily sort of thing. Just because it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Because again, this isn't supposed to be for me like something where I'm like spending 2 weeks on a project. Like some things I do. I still need to do budget cuts too. I might. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen soon because I think budget cuts. The first one was sometime in April, right? So I mean, now I have to. Now I just kind of have to make sure it's ready by that like the year anniversary. Because I love budget cuts. I am live, aren't I? It's weird seeing that over there. It's cool. Playlists. Again, I'm sorry for doing this live. I'm just trying to figure it out. Budget cuts is April 24th. So, in like a month, I need to have that done. Because I have played like no VR. Like, I really want to go back into playing some more VR stuff. Take Your Son to Work Day is probably one. I wish the audio didn't keep fucking around because genuinely the budget cuts like movie length thing that I did, some of the most fun I've ever had. And again, that took days to do, and I properly edited it, and like I didn't do like any like super crazy editing. It was kind of just me like putting a highlight reel together, but in the form of like a movie sort of thing. You can watch the story unfold with me and my son. Nothing to do about the actual game story. It was only me and my son. But that was what I loved, because I love doing that. That was awesome. And just generally speaking, to get back to the topic and to end off today's video pretty much, I love being productive, but I also just never feel like I can be. Like, I could have done so many of those. I could have done budget cuts 2 months ago. I've been planning to do it for ages. I've been wanting to do it for ages. It's installed on my computer. All I have to do is just put on my headset and play it. And I could do it. I just never feel like I can, mainly due to my terrible sleep. Because I feel like I'm always super tired until like 10 or 11 in the afternoon, at which point I'm going to have like an hour or two. So I can either record a quick video, I can go live for like an hour, or I can just do nothing and feel stupid. Which, more or less, it's usually that third option. But I am getting better at it. I think as I wake up and I just don't want to. Because I go to bed at like 3. I tend to go to bed at like 3 in the morning, 3 or later at this point. It used to be like 1 or 2. Now it's like 3 or later. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll wake up at 8. Like, no, I'm not. And that's not enough sleep. Either way. Even if that was the case. That's another thing I talked to my doctor with. Because they're like, how much do you sleep? I'm like, I'm going to be completely honest. I go to bed super late. Like, anywhere from like 1 a.m. to like 4 a.m. But when I do sleep, I sleep for at least like 6 or 7 hours. So I sleep. Like, I sleep fine. Like, I don't wake up in the middle of the night. I like go to bed for a good amount of time. And then she's like, well, yeah, you can definitely push back the bedtime and sleep a little bit more. And I'm like, yep, I completely agree. I've been wanting to do it forever. And I did do that today. I did. Last night, I went to bed from 12 a.m.-ish to like 8 a.m. Which is a good 8 hours. It's a good 8 hours of sleep. I'm really happy with that. And I feel great. I wasn't super motivated to do anything when I woke up, but that's just because it's me. I was like, I could go back to bed, I could do something, but like, no. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff today. And that feels good. And I feel really good. Next big project, soon. I'm trying to keep track. I'm trying to keep up with it. I'll probably be doing that on these next couple days, because it actually feels like I'll probably actually get something done, because I work early and then I come back not super late. Like, I think tomorrow it's like whenever I start working, because it's truck day, I have to go get the truck. So I'm working that early. I think they said it was like, actually no, like 6 o'clock. I think they said. So pretty much normal working hours, like 6 to 2. So that's 8 hours, and then I'll have like that whole night to just focus down on this and probably play Baldur's Gate with my friend. But I'm capping myself at 12 because I'm just gonna go lay down. I need to do that. I need to do that for me. I know he's probably gonna hate it, but I need to do that because I need to care about myself. I need to. I've been putting myself on the back burner, but also the front burner. I've been both caring about myself and not caring about myself at the same time, and it varies what I care about throughout the day, throughout the week. I want to try to care about just more things consistently, more often, which is good, and I'm really happy and I'm really excited to do it. So, no hate there. And since I'm off, I come home early, we could start earlier. Like my friend could play, we can play earlier, and then we could end at a more reasonable time because I should care about my sleep. And I might preach to him about going to sleep a little bit better, because then wake up, feel less like shit, and just have a good time. Like I know the weekend, he's off on the weekend. He's off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's like, get some sleep. It's important. It's really important. It genuinely is. It's really, like, I can't stress enough how much better I feel just today, just from getting sleep and waking up early. Like, not like early, but like waking up at a decent time. Like 8 o'clock's not early. Let me say 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. People are working now. I should be working right now. But, here I am. Actually, that's a good point. I need to wake up pretty early tomorrow. So I'm probably going to have to go to bed like the moment I get home today, just so I can get that 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I'm shooting for 8, but if I get 7 to 8, I'll feel pretty happy. So yeah, I just need to go to bed. I need to go straight to bed. Not now, obviously, but I know what I mean, and that's all that really matters. So, with that, thank you all for tuning into this episode of Stranded Deep in Conversation. Next week's probably not going to be live. Maybe it will be, because I don't know if I'll have time to do anything else next week in terms of streams. I wanted to do more streaming, so here I am. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now. Bye. And end the recording. And now I'm still here. Feels weird. Don't it? But get this out of here. So, this is all fine and dandy. This is all sort of just the A plot for today. Hello, everybody. How's it going? I'm in a robe. I took a shower. I wish I could just wear the robe, but I'm on camera, so I thought I'll put a shirt on. It's a nice blue long sleeve. It's probably more like a sweater. I can put like, I wore that yesterday. The past couple days, I've been wearing like a little collar under one of these, but I'm just wearing this today, just because I'm a little lazy. But I feel pretty good. And now we're going off of this, and this is the camera subplot for today. That's what we're calling this. And I'm not even gonna capitalize anything. I know I was capitalizing everything, but I'm not anymore. Trying out some new motha-flippin gear, because this might go nowhere. This is gonna be a very quick segment of today. I'm being honest. It just is. Let me open the window, just so you guys can get some light. Not open the window, but open the curtain. That feels horrible. If I move the curtain all the way, that just feels worse. It's too bright. Too bright. Yes, I know. I'm scheduled for my dentist appointment on Monday at 10:45 a.m. I didn't realize it was that early. I forgot the time when I was doing my dentist appointment. That's good. It's good to know. Press C to confirm. You got it, boss. I'm going to make sure that I'm all situated. I know you're here. Hello. So, press C to confirm. That's in 4 days. The time I said. Send it. C to confirm this appointment. We ball. Did it work? Your appointment has been confirmed. And for those of you with astute ears, yes, my notification sound is the Terraria, like I don't even know what that is. The menu sound? I haven't heard that sound since I played on like Xbox. I don't know. I can't remember what that sound is. But either way, the camera subplot for today. What does that even fucking mean? And to be honest, I have no idea. This is gonna be incredibly fast. But I want to talk about something. All right, this right here is the Clean Easy. It's wrapped in like plastic wrap, so it might be hard to see. The visual water flosser. It connects to an app or something on your phone, which then you can see the camera that's inside the floss head while you floss. And I'm like, it's cool. I didn't get it because of that. I got it because it was $7 on clearance. I was like, I'm not gonna not. It's a water flosser. These things are usually pretty expensive. I have one that's plugged into the wall that I'm terrified to use nowadays because I freak out about electricity more than anything else. But one of the things this thing specifies is that it has HD images and video, which technically this is supposed to. It says full HD, 60 FPS, 1080. It's wide angle. I don't know what that fucking means. I don't know if I can I move that? Can I like, hold on. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. Let's not touch my camera for today. This that I spent like $80 on. It still sucks. This I spent $7 on, and I want to see if this is somehow better than my camera right there, because I'm so fucking curious. I mean, how can you not be curious? Like, obviously, I'm gonna use this otherwise. Like, it's just it's a cordless flosser. Like, either way, I'm gonna have a good time with this. It's cordless and rechargeable. And the battery charge lasts 45 days with regular usage, so you charge it like once a month and you're good to go. 3 water jet strengths. It is a standard nozzle, a sensitive nozzle, and an orthopedic nozzle. So it has multiple nozzles, just in case you're a little worried. Which is nice. I'm probably gonna be using the sensitive one because my gums suck. Can't wait for Monday to come, and I find out that I just need new teeth. That's what I think is gonna happen. That's genuinely what I think is about to happen today. There's never a moment where something is not happening outside. It's great. I feel like my lighting sucks, but I don't fucking care. I don't care right now. Not today. So here we go. Wrapping off. Push down my trash. And this, I don't know how this is gonna work. Because again, I could connect it. It says easy wireless connection to iPhones, iPads, Android phones, and tablets. Which might be a problem, actually. Because I was hoping it would have an app. Because then I was just gonna load up BlueStacks and run the app on my computer. But if it's just Wi-Fi, I might not be able to. So I'm really hoping that they went the extra mile and they got like an app. Download, install the app, baby. We're good. We're good. And here, okay, I'll show you the flosser in a minute. But for now, I'm gonna install this app. I'm gonna open BlueStacks and I'm gonna install this app. I can't believe this. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be great. I really hope this works, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone and we can still see it at least. But this has to work. App player. Here we go. This is good. Give me more. Give me more. Full screen this bitch. I don't want to play Legend of Mushroom. I went to search and it gave me an ad to search. Love it. Clean Easy is the. Clean Easy. There we go. That's the brand of this thing. That's what we're gonna be trying today. Checking info. Verify it's me. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Enter my password. I sure hope it's that. It is. Yeah, send me a fucking phone. Send me a message. What's my mail? There we go. You guys can't see this. Gotta be funny if you could. So Clean Easy. It is an app. Let's install it. 100 million downloads? 100 plus downloads. Yeah, not a lot of people are using this. And we're about to be one though, which is pretty exciting. So yeah, and you connect the device, you long press. This might. Oh, I hope this has battery. If this doesn't have battery, I'm gonna be so upset. I guess we can check out the device now. This is what it looks like. This is the charging cord. It's a USB-C, which is awesome. which means I can use my C2C to charge this way faster than its cable. And here it is. I don't see more accessories, but there's a little. You get a little like a holder. You get a little holder for the milk. The app is charging. The app's installing, not charging. There's a little thing here. I think this is for where the water goes. This is not a lot of water. How do you fill this thing with water? Water intake. It says the water intake's right here. This is all the water you get? That doesn't seem right. That really does not seem correct. I thought this whole inside was gonna be filled with water. How do you... What? That's it? I mean, there's a little hose thing in there. Maybe it fills up over time. Either way, that's not what we're here to test. We're here to test. What the fuck? It, like, extends. Oh, now I can put the water in there. Now it's like huge. Oh, that's actually kind of dope. And there's buttons on this thing. There's the on buttons. This is some crazy technology, man. So you put the water in here after you, I don't want to tug it on there. You lift it. And now you have all the buttons. Because there's no buttons on the outside of this unless you flip it like that. And now you can fill it up to your heart's content. I don't know when it's locked in place. Ooh, okay, there's the limit. There's the line. I found the line. I'm gonna push it a little after the line. And again, this isn't important. I'm learning this for me because I'm gonna be using this later. But you pop off the lid, and that's what we're testing today. That little camera on there, that says it's gonna be HD quality video. And I don't buy it. One thing I do know, though, at least I can only assume from the pictures, I'm gonna break it. How do you do this? It looks like it's supposed to extend. It looks like it's supposed to extend because it shows. I'm gonna break it. I don't want to break it. I don't want to break you. I don't want to break it. It shows in the person using a nozzle, like a whole long nozzle. So how? I'm assuming it extends. But I'm way too. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the instructions. It's still pending the download of this app, by the way. I don't know why. So it's taken a while. So there are more nozzles. I don't know where. I think this thing said it's supposed to be like a little container for extra things. Oh, yeah, there they are. So there's their tiny ass little nozzles for their little other things. This is gonna be so you can just unscrew it, I guess. Yes, I can unscrew the nozzles. And there we go. I can put another one on. These are really tiny. This might actually work a lot better than mine because mine has a very big like nozzle head. So it doesn't really get in between my incredibly crooked teeth, but this might. This might actually do it. Tighten the nozzle. I feel pretty tightened. How to use. While holding the flosser, place the nozzle in your mouth against, like, I guess you could do that, but why does it show it as a, oh, yeah, look at that. Even the picture on the thing shows that it's sticking out like that. Can I extend it? Surely I can extend it. I'm going to try to extend it, and I might break this thing before I even get a chance to use it. I'm terrified. I'm not doing it. I'm trying. No, what's this say? When cleaning, please keep USB cover tightly closed. Oh, so this is where you charge it. Ah, there's the charging port. Want to make sure that's nice and closed. How do you extend it? There's different modes. Wi-Fi indicator, battery indicator, soft mode, standard mode, spa mode. Do spas clean your teeth? Short press to switch mode. Long press to turn off. Short press to turn on and off. Long press to turn on and off Wi-Fi. Because again, you gotta have a Wi-Fi connected brush. But just how do you... I'm too afraid to extend this. I feel like it has to extend, but I'm too terrified to do it. I don't want to break it. Oh, here it is. It literally says to. Step 3. Here, you guys know what. So step 1. Step 1 is to pull up the device to the marked line. Open the fill. Open the cover of the water intake, filling it with water. Pull up the irrigator nozzle. So I am supposed to pull this thing up. And then we press the bottom button to select work. Press the top button to start selected mode. So you choose the mode with the bottom button and you turn it on with this one. So I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna fucking break it. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it. How do you not break it? How do you pull this up? Pull up the irrigator nozzle. It literally just shows it lifting it. I'm so fucking terrified. I'm gonna do it. It says I can do it, so I'm gonna do it. But it's so tight. I'm so scared. Just okay. I'm so scared. This is so like snugly on there. Can I like pinch my own fingers to get it? How do you? Can I wiggle it? Ooh, if I wiggle it. Ooh, I think I'm getting somewhere. If I wiggle it, wait, no. Is there like a button to press? There has to be a button or something. I'm not breaking it. I refuse to break it. Again, we're here to test the camera, but I do want this. I genuinely want it. And then I press the top button to start the mode that I want. It doesn't say there's a button to like turn to like let you extend it. But I do want to extend it so I can test the camera. So if I twist it, I'm not gonna twist it. That would be bad. Oh! Got it. Got it. It's such a tough pull, but we got it. Okay. There we go. So now we have it. The app is still not downloaded. Maybe it did, and it's not telling me. Pending. Well, fucking pend faster. Open. This is pending. If I install it on my phone too. Just install it everywhere. I just need it to. I need it to be on something. I really hope it's downloaded to my phone, not someone else's. I don't know what other phone that would possibly connect to, but if I open this, I go to it installed immediately onto my phone. So maybe it just literally won't install onto a computer. That's kind of sad. I mean, I want to show you guys my teeth. I don't. And this isn't going to be for my teeth. I'm just curious. Okay, let's do it on my phone first, just because this doesn't seem to... I'm going to cancel and I'm going to redo it. It thinks this device is a tablet, by the way. So keep going, keep installing. I trust that it will work eventually. But for now, I'm going to open my phone, and we can just see it on my phone. Even though you're just going to have to see a potentially horrible quality camera through my horrible quality camera. What are we going to do about it? So let's connect through the Wi-Fi. I need to turn on... My Wi-Fi is on. Oh, I need to connect to this thing's Wi-Fi. This thing is a hotspot. This thing is essentially just a Wi-Fi hotspot. Alright, well, let's turn it on so you guys can see the lights. So let's turn this puppy on. That was a long press. Wi-Fi indicator is on. It doesn't say if the battery's dying or anything. Let's see if it pops up as a Wi-Fi on my phone. It does. Does it make a sound when I connect? It's not making a sound yet, but it's connecting. I've connected without internet, so it doesn't really work as an internet connection. But it is there. It isn't... Oh! It's... Oh my god, that's such a... It's like a constant flash. Oh my god, there I am. Oh. Oh no. Okay, so... Immediately an issue that I see. I'm gonna have to take the nozzle off. You can't see that because the flash ruins it. You can't see anything. It's very slow, too. It is incredibly slow-moving camera. I'm taking the nozzle off. You're probably still going to see the screw. Ooh, actually, when it's up close like that, It's actually pretty nice. There. Oh, yeah, you don't see any of it. There you go. I'm just here. So this is me. Hey everyone. Face reveal. Pretty great, huh? But when you get close, you actually get good detail. Like there's my head, there's my forehead, there's my gross forehead, there's my gross nose. Does that work? I think it worked. I'm pretty happy about that. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm not gonna look into this. It's got light. It hurts, but it's pretty nice. This is, honestly, I want this to work on my computer so bad. It'd be so much more fun. It'd be such a pain to get to work somehow. But I know we could do it. I could also do black and white. This picture got filters. I'm gonna take my new Instagram pictures on this. If I go to my camera, hold on. I'm curious. If I go to my camera, does it pull up as that? No. Ah, dang. That's okay though, because I can just take video on this. It says I can just take video. I could start. Okay, apparently I started the flosser. I did not start the camera. Good to know. Video start. Allow access to devices. Hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, everyone here having a good time. I'm in like an LA noir movie. It's pretty cool, huh? You think it's pretty cool? I think I'm feeling pretty cool today. So we're gonna go check out the Bahamas next Tuesday. This fucking app won't load on my computer. It's really annoying. But what are you gonna do anyway? So let's take over my room tour. You guys want a room tour? So over there, kind of see. You actually see it pretty good. Let's go back to colorful. Let's go back to color. There's my room. There's my door, my closet door. There's if I pin over here, you can see Paris stacked up there. He's pretty cool. There's my son. Hey son, how's it going, son? Oh, I can zoom it. Hold on. I can. This is really awkward to do, like this. But okay. Well, there's the computer. There's all my statistics. Here, hold on. Let's point you back at me, or at the ceiling. Hey guys, point you at the ceiling. Put it. This is awkward. I'm gonna. How much can I zoom? I can zoom 10 times? Does this work? Oh my god. And it's still like decent quality? Like when it's zoomed? Again, it's a very slow moving camera. But it's pretty efficient. Like that's definitely my schnoz. Hey guys, my schnoz. That's really good. Like if I go point it at my son. If I go to point it at my son right now. Son, right, there you are. It looks kind of like Alf. You can see beams of blackness encroaching. I don't know what that's about. There's like a constant shadow effect. But ultimately, this thing's pretty good. There's my hair. Wow. This thing actually works pretty nice. And if I were to go back down to like 2... There's me. Hey guys. Ah. Well, I'm not gonna put this in my mouth. Should I put it? It's a flosser, all right. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the game. All right. How about that? Here we go. You guys want to take a journey? You guys want a journey? Here we go. This is so stupid. I'm just a mouth. I'm but a poor mouth. I'm just a man in a mouth. This is stupid. Here we go, though. I'm going in. Bye. I'm backed out. I backed out immediately. But you know what? You guys ready for this? Are you guys ready to see the unseeable? How far back could I go? Or what if I go like and you can like see into my my throat? That would be disgusting. That sounds cool though. I look so dumb. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my vlog channel. I'm going in. Oh, you saw my saliva. It's weird. It's so weird. Hey guys, how's it going? You look at my teeth. It's like, it looks a lot whiter because of all the white light that's being pushed onto it, but I can assure you they're not clean. Not clean enough. I don't want to go. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to go any further. I don't want to. I'm okay. I'm okay with staying right there. Right there. Right there. That's just weird. That's weird, guys. Look, isn't that just crazy? Damn, I wish this worked on my phone, on my computer. It's not downloading. Why isn't it downloading? Maybe it just hates me. I like this illusion. I like this illusion. This is funny. Ain't this funny? Ain't this funny? Yeah, this is nice. This is good though. This is actually really, like, it's not the best, but it does actually capture some pretty decent quality. When it's up close, sort of like the light it shines is actually enough to illuminate the entire thing. It actually captures it pretty good. You can see all my faults. All my ugly, ugly faults. So many little spots and dots and bips and bops. You guys can see my gross ass nose. Look at that gross nose. I'm like pointing everything on the wrong. I look fucking crazy right now. Well, look at me. I'm disgusting. It doesn't. Why? I was able to see it so. I'm able to see it so clearly on mine. Oh my god, this is a. Now this. You got cheese? You got some cheese? This is so fucking stupid. I'm still recording on here. Okay, that might come up on a bit. This might be a video. I'm just saying that I did hit record. It's gonna be a video. I can go to I can mirror it. Oh, what the fuck? Hey guys, I'm on this side now. Is it really? Oh, it is mirrored. That's weird. Why would you want it mirrored? I can do split screen? Take pictures and yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I thought it would just show you because I'm there twice on my end, and I thought this would work to show. It just shows you the. I can see me, and you guys can see you. God, it's really hard to do that though, given how phones work. Hey guys, I'm here with my fans. We're gonna have a good time. Ah. This is crazy. Like there's two of me. You see that? There's two of me. Whoa. What's the news, Johnny? Oh, Johnny, let me tell you the news. This is crazy. You're gonna fucking believe it. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? This is horrible. This is a horrible thing, and I wish it would work. Yeah, I'm turning it off. Okay, I turned it off. Just for now. It still says I'm on spa mode. I don't want to be on spa mode. I want to be on off mode. I turned it back on. Turn it off. Go off of spa mode. Okay, it's on spa mode. It just wants to be on spa mode for a little bit. This is amazing. I'm keeping it on. It is warming up. That is a warm thing. Gotta make sure I keep the nozzle before it disappears. It is about the size of a Lego stud. Not the biggest thing in the world. This is awesome. This hat, I really want this to work on my fucking computer. Why doesn't it want to install? Come on. Don't you want to do it for me? Google's Play Store won't run unless you update Google Play. I need to update Google Play services in order to actually install anything. You guys could have been seeing this so beautifully. Unless this won't work either. Maybe BlueStacks just sucks now. I haven't used it in forever. I only use it for Retro Bowl. And it's been a month. They ruined the app within a month. I'm not too surprised. Sad day. I'm sure something will work. We'll figure out something. What time is it? It's 11. I got a couple hours. I'm gonna be doing Banjo from I got 45 minutes to make this work. I'm gonna make it work. I also the reason I said camera because I don't necessarily just have the floss camera. I also have this, which I got from my trip back in Brooklyn months ago that I've been meaning to set up, but I never did. It is the world's smallest action camera, full HD video. It's USB rechargeable. It says it's supposed to have. Where does it say? It says somewhere on here how much it has. It is a 1080p full HD camera. And I want to see if I can plug this in and see if it counts as a camera that I can show you guys. Because I don't know how action cameras work. I don't know how they work. I've never understood how they worked. I don't understand. The LED indicator will flash red while charging. The LED indicator will stay red when the action camera is fully charged. So you need a 30-minute charge for it to record for 100 minutes, estimated on a full charge. And it says charge before using it for the first time, which is a shame, but I'm going to be plugging it in, so it might charge itself, and then maybe it'll just work. It's still not installing the Google Play services, which is really upsetting right now. I'm genuinely upset. But yeah, so I'm going to keep working on that in the background while I figure this out, too. So much to do, so much to see. So we have the USB. What fucking charger is that? I was going to say that's USB. It's micro. That's not micro USB. What the hell? We have like a stand, like a little clip-on stand, which comes with another, like an actual, I can like braid my hair with a camera on. That's kind of cool. I mean, honestly, this thing seems pretty cool. Like if you just want to like record people without them knowing, kind of just put this somewhere. So yeah, I can. Oh, doesn't that have a little SD card? You can put a micro SD card in here. Like, you can literally put one in there. I don't think I have one. So this might be a bust. This might be an immediate bust. I didn't know it needed one of those. I don't think it says it needs one of those. Maybe in the instructions it'll specify that I do, in fact. Oh, I'm starting to freeze. Starting to freeze. This is why I need a new camera. I got the world's smallest instructions right here. Instruction manual. Pretty small. Fairly small. Before using for the first time, fully charge the battery. Okay, well, we're gonna be here a minute trying to figure out this app anyway, so we may as well. I'm gonna plug this into my computer, which I have two spots. Both of the spots on my computer I was gonna plug this into are being used for mic and headphones, so that's a problem. But not an unsolvable one. I can just unplug my headphones. I ain't using them right now. Won't be for the foreseeable hour or two. Bye headphones. And hello, new camera. I mean, that doesn't have an SD card, so as long as it actually like somehow connects how I'm hoping it will, I don't have to worry about that. But I'm probably gonna have to worry about that. Where is... where's my asshole? Come on. I've always been so afraid of using these front ports because I completely ruined my front ports for my old computer by trying to plug in my Quest 2, trying to do PCVR. Trying to do that, I fucked up my Quest. I didn't fuck up the Quest. I did kind of fuck up the Quest because I had to factory reset it because it wouldn't connect to my computer anymore after a while of doing that. Let's charge this puppy. There we go. So it is flashing red. So I gotta give it a second, but in like half an hour, that thing's gonna be ready to be a camera. But yeah, like it was that, and like I would plug it into those because it gave me the most amount of space, and also they were the best USB ports on my computer. But after like a bit of use, they just stopped working. Like after like a couple days, it was like it wouldn't connect and refused to do it. And I don't know what happened, but the ports completely got bonked and zonked, and they didn't work anymore. And that was the start of the horrible downfall of them. But what can you do? You know, at the end of the day. So let's just keep reading. So that's why I don't like using those. And then for a while they weren't working to use the microphone until I just turned off on my computer, and then they worked. Now they work fine, but I've always been afraid of using them. It has a built-in lithium-ion battery. Okay. Shooting video with a resolution of 1280 by 720. But you can also do shooting video with a resolution of 920 by 1080. You can do both. So you have to select which one you want to do. Which is weird. I didn't know cameras did that. I didn't know you can just decrease and increase the quality of your camera. Motion sensor video recording? On the 720 or 1080p mode, you can put it on standby, so it enters. So whenever the camera enters the motion sensor recording mode, if the motion is detected, the video record will start automatically with red and blue LED blinking at the same time. What? That's cool. So I could like have a little camera set up there, and whenever my cats come into my room, I can just see it for like an hour. You can take photos, you can put nightlight, shut down, viewing files. Connect the camera in the off state to the computer. After a few seconds, it will automatically be detected as a removable disk. Okay, so I can only record things, I think. I think when it's on, it can only charge, but when it's off, I can get stuff off of it. So I'm not able to use this as a regular camera. See, this is why I said it was a subplot. I doubt this is even going to work. But I'm really curious. Setting the date and the time, I don't care. Oh, well, who cares about that? Let's see here. I like that it has. It can shoot photos at 4032 by 3024. What the hell? That's kind of wild. That's gonna be a quality ass fucking picture. This isn't working. Why is the app not working? It's gonna be a whole day of nothing happening because it refuses to do anything. Clean EZE. It's still pending. I'm just gonna close it. I'm gonna close it and reopen it. See what happens. Bonk the zonk. I'm not getting upset, but I'm getting disappointed, to say the least. I was really hoping this would work. What if I do it from here? Clean EZE. Searching Google Play. Yes, that's what I want you to do. All I want to do is Google Play on my computer. It is the only way. It's not working. My ear is killing me. Ugh. There we go. Oh, it's stretching. What's this? Oh, it installed. It installed. I closed it and it worked. Open. Oh my god, we might be in the money. We might actually be in the money. It's not. It's not. It's not showing anything when I open the app. Come on. Go back home. Come on. Clean easy. Come on. Come on. Come on, you know you wanna. What's wrong? What's wrong here? Okay. I'm gonna show you what I've got. Which isn't much. My fucking ear hurts. I don't know why. Probably could have been a doctor thing. Oh, you guys can just see it immediately. Yeah, there's nothing here. The app just doesn't even want to load. I don't know. I don't see any of those lines. Like, what's that? I don't see that on my screen. I don't know why that pops up there. Yeah, I only can do this. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to want to do what it's supposed to. If I go home, here's all my games. Cat Life. Everyone wanted to play like Bit Life and stuff. I just haven't gone around to doing it. Click Clean Easy. Go full screen. Oh my god, what is happening over there? What is happening? That's not normal. Okay, this is I don't think this is meant to be. Well, if I why does it do that? Okay, this is just broken. Okay, so it doesn't work, unfortunately. I knew this would be a flop from the get-go. I guess I should have just not even bothered. But you know what? We tried. We tried our best. This thing isn't fully charged. It's far from, probably. But I really want to try to make it work. So I'm gonna try to make it work. There we go. So I unplugged it. I don't care. I want to see how this works. So I guess you could have an external like a card in there, but it doesn't give you one. So hopefully this works. So to turn it on, let's just do a picture first. I want to see how good this picture actually is. Press the on and off button to turn on the camera. Is it on? Ah, don't fall. I can't tell if you're on. If I hold it, oh, there we go. Now it's on. The blue LED will light up. It's kind of blue and red. It's dead? Press the mode button twice. Enter for graphy mode. The red LED will stay lit. There we go. It did. It is still lit. It went away. I think I need to charge it more. Okay. This was a bust. This is a bust of an idea. I'm just gonna fucking play Banjo for an hour. This was a bust. I don't know what to tell you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back with this. Once this thing's actually charged, we can test it and we can see. I'm gonna try my best to get this stupid thing's app to work, and then we're gonna do it, and then it's gonna be awesome. Because I really want to see how that looks on the computer. Because that just sounds amazing. Like I could. Oh, I dropped it. It's fine. Still sterile. Put the old nozzle back on there. Definitely didn't get hair in there. Alright, and then we can close it up. Everything is so like watertight, which is good. It's good because it's a water flosser. You want it to be, but it scares me. This is really cool though. This thing, even though I couldn't get it on here, I'm looking forward to using this. So it's a win for me. Maybe not for you guys, but I'll keep that there until I figure it out. So I'm not even gonna use it yet because I don't want to ruin the camera with my gross mouth. Or maybe I'll just show you how it works with my mouth. Probably not, because I'm very, very insensitive. Not insensitive. Very sensitive. I'm very, very, very sensitive. Very insecure. There we go. Got my mouth. Got gross teeth. Got a gross mouth. Mouth in general. Yucky. I don't know what I'm doing. This will return. I don't know how. It will just be a video that I do. LED indicator. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Keeping the instruction manual and all of its little funky clips, but nothing else. I kind of want to like take it on a walk to work and just see how that looks. Like if I like clip it to like my head and I just walk to work. How would that look? I imagine that actually looked pretty good. So I'm going to try that. I'm not going to show you that, obviously, because it's my walk to work. But maybe I'll show you some highlights when I'm in a very non-distinctive area. How about that? Sounds pretty good? Okay, stop recording. We're done with that. That was another horrible idea. Once again, that's usually how mine go. Oh, that's fine, because today it's banjo practice day, baby. It's alive, and I am trying to stick to doing a banjo practice every live. I'm gonna pee, and then we're gonna go live for some banjo practice. It's gonna be fun. Let me get that set up. Get that bit in there. Learning the banjo day 13. And doing some motha-flippin chord stuff. Everyone loves chord stuff, but not like C-O-R-D, like C-H-O-R-D, which is weird. Those are different words. But we'll be right back. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the banjo lessons. We did day 13, and now we are going to learn more chords. I want to say we're going to learn more chords. We're not going to learn more. We're going to learn the same ones. It's going to be just as bad as last time, because that's how this works. We strive for failure. With this beautiful banjo, we will make it sound just awful. I tried. It sounded good. No picks on, by the way. I keep missing every other string. Love that. And again, the C. It's only the first three. Definitely fucked that up a little bit. Go a little bit lower down. There we go. It doesn't sound nearly as good without a pick, I gotta say. Like, when I first started doing this, I was going like... I feel like it's a bit easier, but it doesn't sound nearly as good. And then, of course, there is the dreaded D7. Which does sound pretty nice. So let's get our picks on, because, of course, as everyone knows, I have nothing set up. That's what everyone knows. I need to get my timer, I need to get my metronome, because nothing is ready. Nothing is ever ready. Over here at Cheery HQ over here. You know, the land I love, the home of the free and the fuck. It's fine. All I need to do is type in 10, hit enter, and now we're ready to begin, because I've typed it in that many times. 10. Maybe 10. Okay. Clean easy. I gotta say, bit of a letdown. You let me down a little bit, but not that much. Not as much as the camera's letting me down. But this thing apparently is a punk that needs to charge for at least half an hour, which I'll probably now overcharge it because I'm doing this, and then I'll forget all about it even being plugged in, and it'll be super dead, it'll be super fucked, the battery will be ruined in no time. So, stay tuned for that. Well, I'm metronome, not looking. Oh, I went to my fucking memo pad. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm actually pretty okay. I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're all doing well. Hope y'all are doing fan. I'm not gonna put this super close to the microphone. I never do. Otherwise, it sounds like hell. And it still sounds really loud. Let's lower the volume a little. Keep it like over here, so you guys can. If you keep this up, you'll do that 120 times a minute. Which is kind of crazy. What's even crazier that you can do 120 that in a minute. Let's see, I'm just going to pop on the old Brown Shoe here. Great song. Another Beatles song. I only listen to like 4 bands, can't you tell? But it's good. It's good stuff. Solid stuff. We rocked this one last time. We rocked like the Army Cow. Let's rock Galaxy today. Rock our Galaxian world. Our Galaxian world. We gotta pop on the new and no, that's the wrong. That's just the wrong. This one and this one. Oh, the Banjo not keeping it properly excited, yeah? Had to find a remote. Is Soup coming in? I don't think Soup's coming in. I don't think he's coming in. Yo, he's coming. He's thinking about it. Soup! Hey, buddy. Hi! Hi! I know, okay. Listen. Alright. Banjo practice is taking like a 2-minute break, alright? 2-minute break. Soup, I know. Because I love you. Where'd you go? Soup, where are you going? Hi! Hey, little guy! Wanna flop for a little bit? We're gonna flop with Soup for a little bit. I'll be right there. Hey, buddy! Hey, Soup! Where are we going? Where are we going, huh? Where are we going? Where are we going? Soup, where? Soup! Stay! Hi, bud! What are you doing? How are you? Hi! Thank you for breathing into my nose. That was so nice of you. Hey, little crazy guy. How's my little crazy baby? You just stop. Stop going in circles. Flop. You almost always flop immediately. Just flop. There you go. There you go, little kitty man. You little eyeball man. You little fuzzy little fuzz fucker. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute, buddy. You're so cute. There you go. There you go. This is what you want? This is what you're here for, Soup? This is all you want? Yes. That is all the Soup has ever desired. The little buddy. Little buddy. Thank you for whipping my hair back and forth for me, bud. I needed that. Hi. Hey, how are you? You're awfully sweet. He only ever notices that he can come in here around noon. So, doesn't get a whole lot of flap time. Little guy. Little guy. Little man guy. Yeah, little man guy. I love you, buddy. He doesn't want to go too crazy today. Which is good. There he goes. There he is. Little guy. Sweet little man. Pick up my Tetris blanket. Put these old picks back on. Just what we're here to do today. Right, Soup? Just back in the corner. You heading out? Door's not open for you. It's one as it ever. Go on, buddy. Do you not want to? No? Back? Why did you sit down? Ow! Move my foot weird. Got bad bones. Oh, because of that vitamin D deficiency. That's what the D stands for, by the way. Deficient. Now he's trying to leave again. Make up your mind! I'm gonna open the door one more time. I swear we're gonna do some Banjo today. There we go. He's gone for like 2 minutes at least. 10 minutes. We'll be starting. Now. So again, doing the same ones as last time. The same order as always. Super straight. It stings a lot more than the other one. I might have to switch back. Either way. mistake. Pretty good. That's to say I didn't make mistakes before, which I definitely did. There, but that was pretty good. I actually did it on pretty consistently. So, I'm going to say that was pretty good. I think that was better than last time's by a fair margin. We definitely hit pretty good that one. The one with the blank in it. We actually, I feel like, except for like the last time I tried to do it, went pretty good. Like a solid minute of it without too much problem. The world is shaking. I could feel the ground quaking. No, but I mean, yeah, the laundry. we're gonna be shaking for a little bit. So is the way of the water. That's an Avatar too. I've never seen either Avatar. So either way, it's pretty good. Didn't mess up too much. I think I messed up probably at least once per one, but it was all just kind of like keeping my fingers too close to the strings. So I just kind of got to work on that. But otherwise, we're feeling pretty good. This one's coming off. This one's a little too tight. I feel like they're probably the same sized hole, but I think because I've been wearing this one more, it's kind of been fitting more to my finger form. Either way, it still hurts like a bitch. But we're putting this one back on. Going back to the guy. This hurts, man. Like honestly, like these feel fine. There was a set on Amazon that was like it was just like a little like frame around the tip of your finger. I want to see how those work because those look fucking weird. But this is like the most common practice version. I'm taking it off for a minute because I just need a second for my thumbs to recover, alright? Give me a minute. Okay, so those are done. We've done those. So now, again, usually how this works, we do the last time we did a 10-minute of exercise B and exercise C, which I'm going to do, I think how I'm going to do it is I'm going to do 5 minutes of just the 3-2-1-5, 1-2-3-1, because that's exercise A. Then we'll do 5 minutes of B, because I feel like I get B a little bit more. And then we'll do 10 minutes fully of C, because I'm still pretty bad at getting the G to D7 one down packed to a science. Because once we get these two exercises like pretty okay at least, we can move on to D, which is combining them both, which is a BC, which is G, C, G, D7. So we have to swap between. And then exercise E is just the very ending, which is just a 4 of G, a 4 of D7, and then a full 8 of G. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But we can do that one later. Again, I'm not focused on getting the entire song done today. I would like to. If exercise C goes well, maybe we can. My finger feels a little bit better. I'm going to reset the 10-minute timer. So again, we're going to do 5 minutes of just 3-2-5-1, 1-2-3-1. And then we're going to do 5 minutes of doing that with the C chord implemented, which if you don't know, sounds an awful lot like this. But like kind of. Like that. So yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of fuck-ups. So I hope you're ready. But here we go. So again, we're just doing. And I guess we can do it to the metronome again, just so I can keep some stability to it. I don't think yesterday or the last time I did this, Tuesday. I don't think Tuesday I did anything with the metronome. So let's do it with the metronome, baby. So again, the C. We're not doing C yet, but I'm just trying to make sure I have C down. Holding duh. There we go. That sounds better. Alright, but we already just wasted a minute of doing the normal one, so I'm just gonna go. I just forget that last one. I still have 5 minutes. Let me just say, that was pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. I only fucked up a couple times when I stopped paying attention, and I was just kind of like, trying to like flaunt how awesome I'm doing. But again, it's just one chord, and I'm not even doing the chord yet. I still have to do. Still have to go like. And I have to constantly switch between that, which is gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna sound a lot worse. Just be prepared for it. So let's get started. It's like 5 minutes of this. It just sounds wrong to me. I'm sorry. Fucked it up a little bit, but it was just okay. I'll say it. I thought that was pretty good. Like, obviously, it's just a practice thing, again, but I genuinely do think that was pretty good. And actually, I kind of noticed my finger positions. Only really one spot on each finger you can really notice on the index fingers. I had to push a little bit more with the index finger. With the ring finger, too, it's definitely only really on one spot of my finger. Before, it used to be like a couple. Now I kind of have that finger placement down, and I was trying to like close my eyes and remember and like do it with like that, and I was starting to fuck up. But it wasn't really the placement of my fingers that was fucking up. It was just a general doing it that I was fucking up because I was like, I'm doing it. Like, what am I supposed to do again? And then I'd fuck it up, but it's fine. So overall, exercise A, exercise B, I feel like we do have down pretty good. I feel like we can go into a C from an open chord, of course, from an open G. We can go into a C. With semi-success rates. We can go into there with like a 75% accuracy, I would say. I feel pretty good. Now is the hard part. I'm not gonna say harder. I'm gonna say hard part because I know what I'm doing. Right? It's this. I had to go a little higher with that finger. I know what it is. I did just put my fingers in the right spot, so I do feel like I'm going to be better-ish at it, but it's still going to sound a lot worse than what you just heard before. So again, we're going to be doing exercise C, which is the same thing, just instead of C, it's going to be D7, so bear with me. So let's just get started, shall we? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was a disaster train to start with right there. I'm still having a bit of a struggle putting my ring finger, index finger in the right spot, but otherwise. I don't remember how to hold the damn thing. Sound like it's supposed to be right there, but it is right, so I'm not going crazy. sounds a bit odd for me, I guess. Sort of towards the lower end of the spectrum, so we are like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm going insane. Sounds so odd compared to the rest of it. It just sounds weird, but it is right. I just need to go a little bit further down. Just get a little bit further down with my hand. It's fine. there's that. I mean, it does sound okay, I guess. You can definitely see on my fingies, there's a couple spots that I'm hitting, so it's not like I'm hitting the exact spots. It's still gonna take a little bit of time. I think I've been doing the C more. That's actually pretty okay. Oh well, I'm no doubt it was okay because I put both my hands on the first one. Now I'm gonna be in that cycle. There we go. Okay, we're fine. I'm dumb and stupid. We're fine. But then the D. It's because I'm swapping too fast, huh? The wrong things. That feels good. Generally speaking, I can keep my thumb planted. It's just a matter of my index finger planted, unless I go G, and then I kind of got to swap it around weird. Which brings us to exercise 4, which we're going to do for a little bit, because I am kind of curious if I can do it. We're going to do it for, I guess, 10 minutes, and then that'll be the last thing we do today. I'm going to do exercise D. Because exercise C might not be perfect. Like if I go... Wait, that's it. But it is definitely getting better. So with getting better, we're going to end off today with another 10 minutes of kind of combining everything. So it's B and C. So essentially it's going to be a G, like around a G, around a C, around a G, and around a D, D7. D is, hold on, I can do it. I'm good at this. No, I'm not. D is that. It's very weird. You have to freaking spray out your fingers, but it's go so far down with your middle finger. Your ring finger. I can never get the right finger. Like, you see how my freaking fingers are being pushed down right now? Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to do. It's okay. The camera's intact, boys. We're alright. Stay there. Block Chi-Yu from ever being seen. This is a YouTube channel. I don't remember the name, but that's where I got these from. They turned the rabbit one into a shiny Tatsugiri, and they turned the dragon one into a fucking Chi-Yu. And then I took the base from one of my Spike Mario figures, and I put him on there. And now he fell off of it. Now he's dead. My Chi-Yu is dead and it's great and I'm gonna have a good time. Chi-Yu is dead and I'm happy. Chi-Yu is dead and I'm happy. Okay, but anyway, so I guess we're going to do this for 10 minutes and then we're going to call it a day. So GC, GD7. Constantly swapping between everything, which is going to be a fucking nightmare to do in my brain. But you know what, we're going to do it. So let's get doing it right now. actually nightmare territory. Okay. Rowan, how's it going? Back to school. Good stuff, man. I've got... Oh, I didn't even start the timer. You're lucky. You almost had 9 minutes, but I got 10 minutes of me still. I didn't start the fucking timers. I'm an idiot. I got like 10 more minutes in me for this, and then pretty much good to go. But I hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good old time doing the old school thing. School's fun. God damn it. I'm doing exercise D, which is doing the G, then the C, and the G and D sound. I don't remember if you were here for the last time, but essentially I'm just trying to like swap between doing chords is essentially all I'm doing, and it is a bitch because I feel like I can swap from a D from a C, which is that was a bad C, to like an okay D7. Like I can do that, like, but then they throw in the G in between, which then makes me have to take my hands off, then put them back on, and then I don't know where to fucking put my hands. So it's a nightmare. But I hope you're having a better day than I am. I had a really good day, honestly. It's been a very, very solid day for me. Very happy. It's only started, really, but that's what's good about it. At least for me, it just started. For you, it's about to end soon, I guess, so that's always fun. Well, I guess not. You still have time. You still have some hours. School is boring. That's fair. That's fair. But, you know, once you find one class, once you like one class, you can at least look forward to that one class. So I hope you have at least that one class. For me, it was history. I always loved going to history because the teacher was awesome and the subject was always interesting to me. And just being able to, like, theorize and think about like, what the hell happened back then was always cool to me. So I always had a lot to say, and it was never good, and it always brought some laughs. So I enjoyed doing that. But history was cool. Wow. Oh, we're supposed to go to the D now. I'm back to the C. Let's go to D7, which is that. I know what I'm doing, but I have no idea what I'm doing. What did I do this stream? Not much. Honestly, you didn't miss too much. I did Stranded Deep just because I wanted to talk, and it's Thursday. That's usually what I do. And then I found a water floss thing with a camera on it. So I tried making the camera work on stream, which kind of worked. There's gonna be like probably a very small highlight of it. It was awful. It was boring. Honestly, probably pretty boring, but it was fun. It was good fun. So yeah, I tried being able to do stuff with this camera, which it was an interesting. It's a very interesting camera. Let's say that it actually worked. The box said it was gonna be like super quality, like HD camera, and I wanted to see, and it was pretty good. As long as you're up close, it actually does work pretty good. I was also gonna try the world's smallest action camera, but apparently I don't know how action cameras work, and I don't think I can actually plug it into my computer and have it display camera. I can only take pictures with it and then show you the pictures, which is a bit of a disappointment, but so be it. But it was fun. And then I just did this. It's only been like 2.5 hours, so it's not been that long of a stream. But it's been good. It's been good. And I'll have like a fair amount of time after this to just get ready for work and everything. So it was good fun. It's very good fun. But yeah, now I'm just trying to do this, it's been working up until now because I haven't done this exercise before. So it's kind of fallen apart at the seams. But it's good. It's good. Sense to C. Back to G. D7. I never know where to keep my hands positioned when I'm trying to swap between two different chords. I'm always instinctively kind of going for the C, but then once I hit the D7, I want to go to holding the D7. So it's weird. It's just weird. Fucking God. I grabbed the wrong strings there. Holy shit. Wow. There you go. This. It's horrible. Oh my God, where am I? As you can tell, fuck. This one. Okay. Overall, I wouldn't say that was good. I wouldn't say that was okay. It was pretty bad, but it's slowly forming a round sound that could maybe, in theory, sound like a song. That was good. You're way too kind. Way too kind. I think, yeah, I'm getting, like, the chords are getting, I feel like I am getting them a little bit better. I still need to kind of work on my hand, like, position for the D7. But otherwise, like, it's really not terrible, and then it's just a matter of swapping between them, which is the problem. I can't believe that I did it when it's sounding that faint. Like, the first, like, 5 days or so was me doing like that. Like, that sounds, like, so quiet. No. Okay, either way. Banjo fun. I enjoyed me a bit of banjo. I apologize that the moment you show up, I have to get going. I got a couple things I gotta do before I go to work. Some things to sort out. But this was good fun. Hopefully something will come of this stream, so that way you can at least catch some like highlights or something. But again, not really much happened, so it's not like you missed too much, Rowan. But thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you. That was really nice. Have a good day too, man. I'll see you later. Probably maybe Saturday. I'll have to see. I work early on the next couple days, so might not be till Sunday. But if I can, maybe Saturday. We'll see. Take care, man. Have a good one. Bye.